Hello, I am Kalia Hayes.
And I'm Kelly Bob.
And we're with Aborn Powers Property Management.
So, Kalia, you were sharing with me a little earlier about why it was so important for owners to be engaged with rent increases, right? So, share with me some of the...
Small annual increases are important because when you increase the rent annually rather than a large amount, it's way easier on the tenants. That's one of the reasons. Another reason is that increasing annually can help with increasing expenses for owners dealing with rentals.
So one of the things that we do at Aborn, which is actually pretty common as well, is we have our percentage for management fees based on the rent, right? So it's almost kind of like we have a dog in that fight. Like we have something to lose if it's not done too. So we want to engage with that. We want to make sure that we're gaining as much as we can for the owners, but it also benefits us to be involved. So there are a couple of things to be afraid of if you don't keep your rent increases on point, right? So what are a couple of those things?
The biggest thing is your house will be under market. So you have a tenant that's been in there for about 10 years and they're renting a 3-bedroom for $800 while the market rent is $2,300. That's a big one.
So when COVID hit and all those restrictions came into play, what did we run into that really caused us some trouble with rent increases?
We ran into a lot of restrictions. There was government policies and restrictions that didn't allow us to even increase the rent at all. So that whole time during COVID, we couldn't increase.
And then we were maxed out at 10% for state of emergency even after COVID, right?
Even after COVID. It was probably about a few months after COVID. That actually just ended end of March.